Hello friends, myself Professor B.D. Bhoknal, Associate Professor, Botany Department, KTHM College, Nasik. Now today's topic is systematic position of bryophyte. Now within that, first systematic position of mercantia. Now mercantia, it belongs to division Bryophyta. Now the plant body is thalloid. There is no differentiation of root, stem and leaves. Thallus is parenchymatous. Rhizoids are present in place of now the roots. And the sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte for its nutrition. Then the vascular tissue is totally absent. It means the conducting element xylem and phloems are totally absent in case of Bryophyta. Then Mercantia, it belongs to now the Hepaticopsida. Now class Hepaticopsida, the plant body is dorso-ventrally flattened. A single parenchyma cell consists of chloroplast without pyrenoid body. Columella is absent in sporophyte. Rhizoids lack the oblique septum. And the sporophyte is differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. Then you remember Mercantia, it is put into order Mercantiae. Now the plant body, it is differentiated into photosynthetic, upper photosynthetic region and lower storage region. These are multicellular, violet color structures are present at the margin known as scales. They protect the growing points of bryophyte. Then the two types of rhizoid, smooth-walled and tuberculated type of rhizoids are present in the order Mercantiae. Then you remember Mercantia, it is put into family Mercantiaceae. Now photosynthetic region is having air pore and air chamber. Photosynthetic region or chlorenchyma cells are generally branched. The air pores may be simple or it may be barrel shaped. Antheridia and Archigonia are produced in a group on a spacious structure known as receptacle, which is stalk-like structure. Sporophyte is differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. And elaters are always formed in case of family Mercantiaceae. Then genus Mercantia. The assimilatory filaments are branch, presence of gyma cup on dorsal side of the plant body. Scales are two types, ligulate and appendiculate type. Next, systematic position of Anthoceros. Anthoceros, it is put into division Bryophyta. The plant body is thalloid. There is no differentiation of root, stem and leaves. Rhizoids are present in place of roots. And the sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte for its nutrition. Then the vascular tissue is totally absent. It means xylem and phloem conducting elements are totally absent in case of Bryophyta. Then Anthoceros. Now it belongs to class Anthoceratopsida. The plant's dorso-ventrally flattened and it is thalloid in nature. The smoothword rhizoids are present and they lack the oblique septa. Thallus is homogeneous internally. All cells are alike. Each cell of thallus provided with chloroplast with centrally placed pyrenoid body. Centrally placed pyrenoid body, which is important character of Anthoceratopsida. Sex organs are embedded in the gametophytic tissue. Sporophyte is differentiated into fruit and capsule only. Seta is totally absent in case of Anthoceratopsida. Now instead of that, a meristematic zone is there. Columella is present within the sporophyte and meristematic zone is present in between fruit and capsule. Then Anthoceros. Now it belongs to order Anthoceratids. Now the thallus is homogeneous. All cells are alike, similar. Only smooth wild type of rhizoids are present while scales and tuberculated rhizoids are totally absent. Chloroplast with centrally placed pyrenoid body, which is distinguishing character of order Anthoceratids. Then your member Anthoceros, it is put into family Anthocerataceae. Sporophyte is indeterminate in growth. It means the spore production mechanism, it is continuously going on within the sporophyte of Anthoceros. Presence of meristematic zone and capsule with centrally placed columella. Now the columella, it is useful in dehiscence and dispersal of now the capsule. The columella cells are hygroscopic in nature. Then your member Anthoceros, it genus, now that is Anthoceros, capsule partly covered with involucre at the base and stomata are present on capsule wall layer. Then nostoc colonies are inside the thallus of Anthoceros plant. The next, systematic position of polytrachum. Now polytrachum, it belongs to division Bryophyta. The plant body is thalloid. There is no differentiation of root, stem and leaves. Rhizoids are present in place of now the root and the sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte for its nutrition. Then the vascular tissue is present. It means xylem and phloem, the conducting elements are totally absent in Bryophyta. Then your member polytrachum, it is put into class Bryopsida. The plant body is not thalloid. It is distinguished into axis and leaf-like structure in case of Bryopsida. Rhizoids are multicellular, is having oblique septa. Sex organs are present at the apices of the branches. The sporophyte is differentiated into fruit, seta and capsule in Bryopsida. Sporophyte with centrally placed columella. The columella cells are columnar. It is hygroscopic in nature and they are useful for dehiscence and dispersal of now the spore or capsule. Then your member Polytrachum, it is put into now subclass Bryidae, leaves with distinct midrib, and seta is long, and the spore sac usually separated from capsule wall by means of air spaces. Then your member Polytrachum, it is put into order Polytrachales. Gametophores tall and perennial. Leaves are narrow with lamellae on upper surface of the midrib. Peristomal teeth are 32 or 64 in number. Calyptra is cuculate type, either smooth or spinulose, or sometime it may be hairy in outline. Operculum has distinct beak at the end, at the top of capsule. Then your member Polytrachum, it is put into family Polytrachaceae. Now the characters same as those of order now Polytrachals, because Polytrachal it has single family now, that is Polytrachaceae. Then genus Polytrachum. Rhizoids are rope-like, and they are generally multicellular, is having oblique septa. Capsule is angular, and due to this character Polytrachum it is now identified from other genera. And that's all. Thank you.